Hi guys, it's me, MrLimeGrass, also known as Myles here, back for another YouTube video. Today we're going to be making a video on how to set up a Raspberry Pi to be able to SSH into it using PuTTY, and how to install the operating system onto the Pi. First of all, you need your micro SD card and your adapter. In your SD card in the adapter, put it in your computer. This case I'm putting it on my laptop. You plug it in, it'll make a noise and it will come up with a notification saying it's a drive there. And then now I'm going to jump to my laptop's footage so we can see what's going on. So I've got the Raspberry Pi imager installed on my laptop already. However, you can download that from raspberrypi.com or org. I'll put that in the link in the description below. So we choose the operating system. In this case we're going to be choosing Raspberry Pi OS, that one, top one. They're choosing SD card. It'll be the one that your SD card is. Double check it is what one it is. Make sure you're not writing onto another device and ruining, corrupting data. Then you click write, and then I'm just going to click yes, as that's what you all should do now. And then we will wait for it to write, and then I'll be back once it's written to the SD card. It will say when it's done that it's been imaged, and it will automatically disconnect from your computer. Just disconnect it here and plug it back in. So we've now got to make a file to enable SSH without having to have it all plugged in. So if we open up File Explorer, go down to boot drive, it won't be letter D, it will be a different one. You need to click new. If you click new text document, if you put SSH, then remove the extension and click enter and yes, that will mean it will be a blank file with no formatting. Now if we disconnect the SD card and plug it back into our Raspberry Pis, find a device. If you look under your connections, it will be under Ethernet, as you need to connect from Ethernet, called Raspberry Pi. In a second when it connects, it might be that one on mine, it might be a different one. So I've got multiple Pis on the network. To work out what one it is, it might require a little refresh from that 10 to go up to 11. Oh wow. Okay, connected. I don't think it's 247. It might be 247. We'll check in a second. So you need to install PuTTY. I'll also have a link of that in the description below. Type in SSH, and then not SSH, type in PuTTY and click enter. Then you put in the IP address, which I'm 192.168.1.247. Click open. Then your username will be when it loads you in. Wait for it to load. That will still mean it's still setting up, so you've got to wait for that. Wait for that to load in, so you will know when it's stopped, when the LED light, the green one, will stop flashing. Okay, so the Raspberry Pi looks like it's ready, so we'll open it up and see if we get a connection. Yes, here we do. So click yes and log in. The username should be Pi, the password should be Jerry. There we are, we're in. It will also tell you to change your password. So to do that, we'll do passwd, put in the current one, which is Raspberry, then you type in your new one. which is now typed in, and there we go. We're now into the PuTTY connection, then we're good to go. So thank you for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope it's helped some of you out. My name is Myles, all stars be slide. I will catch you in the next one. Peace. Does the beat take you over? You just can't breathe. Do you feel your bones start to shake? Do you feel the earthquake? Do you feel your bones start to shake? Do you feel the earthquake? Do you feel your bones start to shake? Do you feel the earthquake?